Hello football fans, welcome to our channel. If you are a football lover, you are in the right place. Before we start, subscribe to the channel and leave your like so that we can bring you more news about your favorite team in the world of football and so that YouTube knows that the content is relevant and can deliver it to more people. Exclusive, Andre Onana gets expert advice amid Man United concerns. Andre Onana has made 4 major errors since becoming Manchester United's no-one goalkeeper in the summer, with the unique pressures of the club appearing to get on top of him. Andre Onana was heralded as a transformative player upon his arrival at Old Trafford, but the Cameroon international has endured a rocky start at Manchester United. He has only made 11 appearances for his new club, yet major mistakes mean a spotlight is already firmly upon the United goalkeeper. Onana has gone into the international break ruminating on his sloppy mistake which allowed Matthias Jensen's tame shot over the line against Brentford. He was fortunate that Scott McTominay came off the bench to score twice in injury time, otherwise the scrutiny would have been even more severe. But there is no doubt that the pressure is building on Onana, who has made 4 clear errors since donning the number 24 shirt at United. He was at fault in United's 3-2 defeat by Galatasaray with a dreadful hospital pass to Casemiro which led to the midfielder's red card and penalty. He allowed Leroy Sané's shot past him in the 4-3 loss to Bayern Munich. And he was fortunate to get away with clattering Sasa Kalajdzic on debut against Wolves. Onana is 27 years old, has 180 senior appearances under his belt as a professional and arrived at United on the back of an outstanding season with Inter Milan, which saw him reach the Champions League final. So why is he struggling for form and confidence at United? Performance anxiety. Dr. Josie Perry is a chartered sports psychologist and the author of Performing Under Pressure. She believes that the change in environment should not be underestimated, even for an elite-level athlete who cost United £47.2 million this summer. Onana has only been a United player for 82 days and is still adapting to his new surroundings. Dr. Perry says perfectionists and intelligent people particularly struggle with performance anxiety. Athletes go through rigorous training to hone their skills and prepare for matches, but the mental side of things can go under the radar. Those chemicals can cause a feeling of sickness, increase the heart rate, affect breathing, tighten neck and shoulder muscles and even cause a loss of peripheral vision, with the brain going into threat mode. On top of all of that, goalkeepers perhaps have it tougher than outfield players. Dr. Perry says that while outfield players make 12 to 20 decisions per minute and can therefore assess their performances more holistically, goalkeepers have a very different psychological perspective. A goalkeeper is in a different position. They may have only come into contact with the ball a few times, she says. It's much more black and white, whether they are seen as having a good or bad match or not. It's much more binary, did they let a ball in, or did they save it? When working with a goalkeeper, you would be very focused on helping them put any mistakes to one side. I will deal with this afterwards. Right now, what I want to focus on is, you give them very clear instructions and tasks for what they need to be doing. It's not about rectifying mistakes, because we want them to be living in the moment. We don't want them to be thinking about what they've done in the past, or what they're going to do in the future. We want them to think, in this moment, the actions I need to take are. Schmeichel's advice. Onana has spoken to one of United's greatest ever goalkeepers about his issues. Peter Schmeichel has tried to help the club's current keeper, telling Premier League Productions, I think a lot of that, Onana's mistakes, is pressure. I spoke to him after Bayern. I spoke to him after Galatasaray as well and he was very down on the mistakes he made. I'm trying to speak to him about what it's like being at Manchester United and why whatever mistakes you've made, you have to put it in a box and put it to the side. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave your like to help our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. And if you have any suggestions or comments, feel free to share them with us in the comments below. Thanks for watching and until the next video.